What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Today's video, man, it's MW3 time, baby. Woo! It's MW3 time, bro. I'm so excited. I've been playing this beta for about 7.5, 8 hours today so far. A max rank for the beta for the first half of the week, level 20. I've maxed out the ACR, and your boy has been having fun, but there's some problems. But first, let's go over how you guys can get into the beta and all that good stuff. So, obviously, right now is early access for the next day or so. I believe till tomorrow night it'll be early access, and then the day after we'll begin open beta. But if you guys are interested in getting in early, the early access to beta, I will be posting a link down below, or it should be an image, depending if YouTube lets me. But pretty much you just want to scan that QR code. Maybe I'll have it up in this video somewhere, maybe. But you guys scan this QR code, and they have a high chance of giving you a beta code. It's from Activision, so attempt that if you want. Also, check out Charlie Intel on Twitter. They've been posting thousands of beta codes throughout the day today. There's also a tweet from Call of Duty that is currently on the run to 5,000 likes, and when they hit that point, they're going to drop 25,000 codes, they said. So make sure you go over on Twitter and check that tweet, see if they dropped any codes there for use. Now, let's talk about my opening experience with the beta. I will say that I stick by what I said before the game launched, and that is slide canceling is a problem. I think it's cringe, and it's a shit movement mechanic, but we are managing with it, boys. Us true COD players that are skilled, that don't like the movement, are working and with it, all right? And I am dominating, all right? I'm dominating, all right? But it is noticeable. Right now, what I've seen so far is that it's definitely more lenient to jump shotting, so bunny hopping is definitely a more common thing than actually slide canceling, which is ironic. Core map wise, we have Favela, Skid Mark, I think, or Skid Park, whatever it was called, and then we have, it's in the map in the background. You boys know the name. I can't think of the name right now. It's skipping my head. But overall, pretty good maps. Not a fan of honestly any three of these. All three of these. These are some of my least favorite maps from MW2, the original. So, kind of unfortunate. High Rise, which is one of my favorite maps from MW2, will be available here in a week in the next beta. So, we'll have more fun then. But, with that being said, some things I would like to note for gun usage. If you are using a Vault Edition pre-order and you're in the beta, you can use a shit ton of attachments on the AK, the AK Sniper, as well as the AMR9 SMG, and the shotgun. So keep that in mind. There's a ton of attachments you can use right off the bat. ACR, definitely the most dominant weapon in the beta right now, which is the way it should be. I think the ACR needs to be overpowered. It's been too long not having one, and I think it deserves to be a little bit more OP. And it's definitely a W weapon overall. I've been enjoying it. It's the only gun I've maxed out so far in the beta. The rest of them are either halfway maxed out or just beginning to be leveled up. My second favorite gun is the CZ Bren, which is the WZW or MZW, whatever it's called in the game. It's actually the SA-805 from Call of Duty Ghost. Great gun. It's a little slow time to kill, so it's been kind of a struggle going off with it. But really solid overall. And then obviously the AM9 SMG is probably my favorite SMG in the category, especially since you can put a 100-round magazine on that thing right off the bat if you have the Vault Edition. So it's kind of great. It's kind of great. The things I don't like so far, and I'm going to have a tier list of things, or maybe a tier list, or maybe just a video going over everything I don't and do like about MW3 once the beta concludes. But mainly right now, the first week, what I've seen is that Battle Rage is completely broken. You can pop 2 Battle Rages at the same time and get up to 250 to 300 health, making you nearly invincible when you have it activated. Also, the healing is way too fast with Battle Rage. The time to kill is too slow. I know a lot of people wanted this, and I'm sorry, you're wrong. Call of Duty doesn't need slow time to kill. What it needs is slow headshot time to kill. That was the problem with MW2. MW2's TTK was great on the body. It was the headshot multiplier that was too high. And now in this game, it feels like people are sponges, okay? It feels like people are sponges. see what else. The Juggernaut Recon, which is actually you're seeing in the background. This is my first game with it, and I'm gonna be honest with you, not a fan of it, man. It's kind of useless. The health is too low, and you can see right here, boom, barely even used it and got shit on by a fucking AK. So, and the AK is the weaker of the 3 ARs in the game currently. So yeah, man, I'm not a fan of the Recon Juggernaut thing. I'm not a fan of it. So I've been using the Giddy, I forget what it's called, like the Gideon or whatever. It's pretty much like the thing from Black Ops 3. And it's okay. You know, it gets the job done. But, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much my opinions on the beta right now. I think people are really sweaty. That's another thing. I mean, people have been, like, it's like CDL tournaments out here, man. It is sweaty beyond belief, which I think is hurting the game a lot right now currently. But we'll see with the next beta, especially the open part of the beta. With the open beta, we should start seeing more newbie players coming in because it's free. But that's my opinion on the game, man. I'm really liking it. Let me know down below what you guys are thinking. Tomorrow, I have a video coming out on like every weapon that's in the beta, all the attachments, and then I'll have a video soon coming out talking about like all the maps. The settings do translate over from MW2. So if you play MW2 a lot, like I did, I have over 1,000 hours in the game, then your settings will transfer right over to the beta. You don't have to change anything. The only thing you should be able to change that's new is the quick stand, which is basically like you put your gun to your side. You'll see it sometime in this gameplay. That's really the only thing you can change that's new anyway. And you can change everything, but like that's the only new thing, from as far as I could tell anyway. But yeah, man, it's here. The beta's here, and I'm happy again, sort of. So, W.